Witness the great ish of McBunda ish.
The Issues Podcast, hosted by McBunda, co-hosted by Nelejah and the Voice of God.
Well, one thing we have to learn, as black people, is that we are in a place where we are being mocked that our history is not documented. You understand? So whatever we talk about, whatever we do, make sure you document black excellence. You understand? Because
no matter how small it starts.
Sangena ku ishisi. Sangena mama sanitizer. Some applause! Abu Shani! Yeah! That's how we get it in, yo! We're recording!
be recording
Who's chatting, guys?
we are manifesting.
We are manifesting Gosban. Who knows?
For who?
I
I understand that you're here, but then manifest for a marriage for them, jealous for who?
For the someone we don't know. Abu Shani.
Sanbonani, hello, Ep15, hi, people to the high.
Hey, Abu Shani, hi, people to the high.
Hi there.
Are you high?
It's Couples Pie. I'm so sorry. Bro.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to go pay operations for ya? Do you want me to go pay operations for
We'll
ya?
call you for you.
Hello, are you speaking to Nelejah? How you do? How do you
To the
do?
Voice of God,
Are you speaking to the voice of McBunda?
Shoot manje. Drip is forever.
I'm literally in jar today. I'm in jar
You're
today.
in jar.
This is Nelejah, guys.
My nigga and McBunda, man.
Keep on my cleavage. Hey, is someone knocking?
Yes.
Is someone knocking? Can you please round? Can you pull this door, bro? Sangen. Oh, you know.
Yeah,
You can pull it from inside.
Wow. In the lifetimes of the lifetimes.
Hey, people, as they're busy getting in, man.
Yes, they are coming. She's late with this one. Hi, I'm heard.
Sorry, won't change
I'm
anything.
heard. Hi, Tane.
Yeah, bro, Abu Shani. You say Abu Shani here. You can't say Sanbonani, bro. We're in Zilis here.
I'm
We're
only
in Zilis.
you Sanbonan. And shame.
She like a slean. She like a
awesome.
slean. Why Melo tete persona? Ukraine.
Hi, Coco.
Maybe she's getting married. She's the one who's getting married.
No, they were singing. Tim. Thank you. Guys, that's why I'm like,
All of a sudden, calm down.
Hey, let's chill like it's lean, guys. Okay. We're in. Guys, actually, Coco got in. I just want to put this good to E because I'm not zwinging here.
You're not zwing me.
Okay, now it's why you.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're not
guys.
loud enough.
Hey, man, guys, I'm going to tell you something that happened this week.
Okay.
It's not funny. It's not funny because sometimes one.
Okay.
Get me? Like when I speak about indende.
Yo.
Literal.
What's indende in English?
What?
What's indende in English?
Drew.
You drew.
Bongas.
So look, ngisebram, angithona. Ngisebram, I won't say what I do there, mara yeah, I was. So like
Girls.
yeah, we're busy vele there. And then this guy comes like unokusikhomba ukuthi kuyenziwa kanjani yangithola anytime avele yabo anytime. So it's me and this young guy vele So yes, explaining it's okay. So here, this is what we do. It's like an orientation vibe, man. This is what we do. Here, this is what we do. Manje, as he's speaking, he's petty. Ari. Listen.
Oh shoot. What's wrong with you? That one time you're talking to your crush, bruh, and then you don't see horror. It makes a big little. Your snot just makes a bubble.
I love it when it says.
That's not I understand. That's what I understand. So here's the thing. I wanted to. Okay, we see. Oh, that's shy. And bro, this guy pretends as if
Nothing
that didn't happen. Okay, like.
What do you expect us to do?
Whoa. What did you expect him to do? Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh.
Yeah, like say so. It wasn't gonna be funny because me never Indian day is not funny for me. You get me?
But the way he's on.
You just leave him.
And then later I'm like, no, don't do that.
Don't fly past it like you didn't just do it.
So I'm like yabong yes bamba. Like Nelejah, lo amaveza ya book. Mina phuma tears. And then uyakhuluma thekgang. Yo, like siyalaza manje kuza lo mama omunye umama. Now that's the thing that pisses me off. Uyavela lo mama lo king bashimana babantsha gore ke tsule tete uyabo and then lo mama uthi sis and I'm like go wow resist I'm like it's natural
it's natural, man.
Yeah, like it's not like uyenza ngamasbomo you get me,
bro, you're
like
fine right now.
akayenza
In your
ngamasbomo
daily life, enjoy. You're fine, bro.
I know, in his daily life, not to be talking to people that are like astonishing on the phone, guys. There are some really smart, dumb doctors out there. Wow. Why I say this?
No, man,
like,
but
no,
literally,
guys.
You get
smart
people with PhD, but they don't.
Dumb doctors.
I get her.
To summarize what I do, I work with medical records. So the doctor receives some form of form that he needs to fill out. The cover page tells him what the form has. This man filled out the cover page instead of the form. Wow. We're not on a PhD. I laughed, but his office, you calling the nurse just died on the phone. She's
intelligent
like, he
fools.
did what? Hold on. Wow. My God, check your facts. And he did. Oh my God. So we are we'll have it filled out. It's madam. Your PhD's.
She like it.
Bro.
Which one did you put for? This one.
But introducing, as much as the introductions can be fun.
Yeah, man. So like, actually, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. Yeah, we were just a ticket and a cough. You saw a cough. That's why I took water. Ticket and a cough. Wow. Chai. So, yeah, guys, I want us to answer on the matric results.
My man, the matric results are as dizzy as the results that tried to come out of his mouth.
Yeah, I'm a results for matric. Yeah, guys, like... Did your issues part, man? Your younger brother.
Why do you? Here we know. Milan. I love.
Yeah, aye. Let's get it.
Yo, as much as I would love to hear what happened, Vele, with his results, guys.
Yeah.
I feel like if he's not here to discuss it himself, we should not even be, I feel like we should be talking about matriculating in a lump sum from a personal experience and a personal way. Because, like, for me personally, y'all heard from last episode, I didn't make it. I wasn't in the paper.
I didn't make it too.
But it doesn't mean that
God made it because and I'm not
dissing and understand. Congratulations to those who made it. Understand that is tough. That is tough, yo. So I congratulate y'all, but I want those who didn't to remember, or I wish to be as privileged as I was, because my school introduced me to something called supplements. If it wasn't that, it was upgrading next year. There are schools, guys, that are pretty expensive. It depends on which facility you go to, but there are schools that aren't so expensive that let you do it free and you write with their matrics. It doesn't make you any dumber. It just means that maybe you need another 12 months to figure shit out.
Yeah, you understand.
At the same time, it's like there's so many opportunities. Guys, I made it with a D. IB, and I failed, but then when I supplemented, I got the D. So when I got the D, I went and I started
How was the D?
I was like, the sunshine D. Man, guys, can we be discussing about this? So anyways, so when I got my D, guys, I went and I started at the bare bottom. So I couldn't go into a university, even though I could have. I could have upgraded into the course I wanted to do, but I didn't know at the time. I would have known, but yeah. But I started at college, started from the bare bottom, built my way up into varsity. So you
Keyword,
guys
built
can
up.
build up. So it might take you longer than the person who started
But
in
you'll get
varsity,
there.
but you'll get there. You know, some people it took them 10 years. You get that person.
Sake
who
sikoro
finished
koro neLambogini.
Exactly.
Uyekiyani sizohlangana.
You know?
Uthi mina vele
At the same time, you must remember, some of them do the 4-year courses just to sit at home for 6 years. You could do your 10-year course and the next year you get a job. So it depends on which path you are working on and the path you feel comfortable in. And even with him, you see, McBunda didn't go to school, but he went another route and now he's making it in the other route. You see what I mean?
But I might go to school.
Yeah, you know, might.
Yeah, but yeah.
But
I
yeah,
think, you know, repeating a grade or just failing in general.
it's like, guys,
It made me understand when I repeated grade 10. It made me understand that things are not gonna happen. Things are not gonna happen the way you want them to.
true.
Because in my mind I was like, okay,
'Cause
go
you
to
God,
matric
you know.
2017. After that, I'm gonna go to school 3 years.
Yeah.
After 3 years, job.
And it's like, yo, we've got it like it's on my ease.
Yeah,
No,
you
I need some
understand?
complete discipline.
You understand?
Hey,
I don't know. I
hey,
don't know.
hey,
There are hurdles. Life is hurdles. You understand?
Exactly.
And they get.
Ooh, what's a headache?
I was on hurdles.
Come on, you
a
know
speed
me,
bump, wait,
bro. I
a
learn
speed
every
bump
day.
in the
I wanna
road.
go my
A speed bump in the road.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Athletics.
pastisa manje. Yeah.
I wanna go athletics when they run, they say 110
They're
meters.
jumping
Lento
on that thing.
bajumpa kuyo phunda. Yabona lento bajumpa kuyo.
Oh, oh,
Those are
yeah,
hurdles.
yeah, boy. You know the jump
You could, if in simpler terms, like a
hurdles.
speed bump, a road is never
Oh,
straight.
yeah.
It always has a
You
I'm a
understand?
hurdles.
road is
So-
never straight.
But in life, it's hurdles, but yakupuga, you understand? It's obstacles,
Yes,
you understand?
obstacles.
So
100%.
now, it made me understand that things happen at their own pace.
At
You
their own
understand?
time.
You must be ready, you must be disciplined. And after school, when you go broke, please, people must understand, when you're broke, God is disciplining you for something that's coming. You understand?
Yeah.
Don't be discouraged by being broke. You understand? Don't even put it in your mind that you go broke.
Yeah, can I
Yeah.
explain mine
Understand?
before you?
Yes,
You
yes,
understand?
yes. No,
So
listen.
when I did fail grade 10, dog, I had to reflect. That's the first thing you have to do. Reflect on what you do. I always tell people,
self-introspection.
the day I received that paper, in
I
report
received,
that
Papa.
determines my future. 10 seconds reflected the whole of 2015. Ukuthi, what did you do wrong? What were you supposed to do?
Smart
Choose the
man.
right friends.
Smart
do everything, you
man.
understand? After reflecting, project plan. What's your next plan? What are you gonna do the
Execution.
following week? What are you-
I am professional, mus.
Voice of God for
Mamela
nothing.
mamela ubuya lapha
Yeah.
kudla khona
Mina, yeah,
Just
mina.
tell us.
Okay, mina, my face, mina cause ngifile ka 3 years again. So my face,
You
like,
see the confidence, guys.
ngina diploma
Confidence.
3.
Confidence. In the
Office game.
failure, confidence. Guys.
So on grade 9, okay, I failed. Mara gave me one like, oh, so I failed. This is how failing is.
Yeah.
Okay, it was chilled. But the next year, I was like, yo, bangani bambada. Bagu grade 9, because I failed. I mean, bagu grade in grade 10. And okay, it was like, okay, blah, blah, blah. Mara in that failure, ne, for me, I started to have a confidence, like being cool, being stylish, plus also like producing. I was starting to like produce more in the house. So it kind of also brought the musical to like, dope mos. So like music kind of cracked a confidence, yeah, me. And then I took that confidence in music. And then I bega is like, I don't care. They don't know good I'm dope. I'm doing dope beats la peka. I know my bangang pega ganjan. Young toy. And then I started being cool at school for dressing nice, skinny pants and things.
And the music.
I remember.
You get me.
Yeah.
You get, and then
I remember.
and then come grade 11. Young son, grade 11 I fail. So go grade 11. Here's the thing: we are fail and you got white in my school.
When you do matric.
When you in matric, it's blue t-shirts. So you fail and then I'm like shit. Okay.
Yo.
Yeah, one of my grade 11 fail was view. I cried. Yo, bro, ngikhumbula mangifika la. Ngalethwa my ex-friend's late grandpa. Angiletha makangiletha umama wami uyangibheka. I just broke. Bro, I was crying like yo. I remember that year, and that year you repeater was also the year I would say failing grade 11. You can remember like yeah, it hit me cause ngapha nepintsha ipintsha yami yoku matric mina ngisele uyogqoka white, and people they thought I was smart because I was wearing my spectacles. How did you fail? Or how did you pass?
The image.
Like, hello?
The image.
You get me? And then, ngalona again. And then on that grade 11 thing, that grade 11 period, that's why I decided, okay, I want to go do music. That's where I think if I failed in my life, I don't think I was going to be where I was.
To be honest,
because that's where like I discovered the first show that I did is the grade 11. When in class, it was subs.
Yeah.
Like, bro, it's like I saw the vision. I even dream it. And that time I keep an alone and a mixtape. So I was like, I'm doing this shit.
Yeah.
So it's kind of saying is pusher, just Mara. I'm just saying, man, when I look, I'm like, yeah, man.
It had
shout out to fail.
Shout out to fail, dog.
Yeah, bro, if you failed, you dope.
You understand?
You didn't fail, bro. You didn't fail.
Yes. Can the trickiness understand that?
setback.
Not even minor. Guys, can you understand that people who are successful did not get there because everything worked out? Some of them failed. Some of them failed so many times, guys. Who's this? Is it? She was a pageant winner. She lost so many times. The time she won was like, I tried so hard and finally I got there. Guys, for someone to be successful, you need to fail because failure teaches experience. Experience teaches wise. Wise makes you a person who knows how to implement their own journey. Like, this is why they say do not look at someone else's path because you cannot be wise on someone else's life. This is why I'm like, take that failure as a what do I need to do now? Maybe Sanele needs to build more discipline. Maybe Sanele needs to actually see what actually do you want to do with your life, because that's exactly what happened when I failed matric. I sat there and I was like, what do you want to do before I even need to upgrade these marks, bro?
What do you want to do?
Why am I going to school?
Why are we going there, you know?
understand?
And it made me feel like, okay, mechanical, it's an obsession. I have to do it. But like something told me, you can't.
I have to make it that car.
You have to make it the car. So I was just like, okay, I'm going.
And when you talk about failing a lot of times, I forgot his name, the inventor of a light bulb. He said he
Edison.
failed.
100 something times.
Edison,
I think it's Edison.
Yeah, he also, do you know that he created a camera? He's the first guy to invent a camera.
Wow.
To actually make a camera.
That guy's
record.
dope.
He's the first guy. He said he failed over 1,000 times
Listen to
trying
that.
to create
Listen
a
to
light
that.
bulb and make it actually work. You understand?
And then it happened.
bruh,
Wait.
don't stop, bro. Don't stop.
Don't
Keep
stop till you
grinding,
get
man.
enough. Come on.
And it's not, and I'm not trying to give you guys this false hope of everything's gonna get better from here. It's probably gonna go downhill from here. But you must remember what we've said. It starts with you, because Footy use the people that I don't want to say buckled in their weakness, but I feel like they didn't have somebody pull them out into the light, into hope, because I feel like those people were in the dark, and it's always everybody around you that puts you there. It's never you who does that. It's everyone around you, because you know yourself. You'd never put yourself down, but you get people who are there like, yeah, Mara, you were supposed to be here. You were supposed to pass matric. Bachelors like everyone else. No, you were not supposed to do a damn thing. You were not supposed to do a damn thing but live through that matric life. As long as you were living, yes, do you know how stressful and how hard it was mentally on a lot of pupils. People are like, oh yeah, it's because we were in my patin that failed. No, there are some teachers who are horrible teachers. Guys, some children are
I
killing.
remember.
Thank you. There are some teachers, guys, that are mentally killing children. Like, there are like teachers who are mentally killing children inside the walls of schools, and yet we are sitting here blaming amapiano, blaming booze, blaming clubs.
So
and all that. Thank you. So nobody's allowed to go out and like, excuse me. First of all, I can go and dance on a table and still pass. Sorry, Ibrahim.
I know.
Used to be the nigga that
They
used to
party.
in class, drunk as a nigga.
Yeah, like-
Actually, Mara
I don't wanna take out their
matriki,
name.
matriki, that nigga was up there to show you that it's not about what you do, it's about what you choose to execute it with.
I don't know
So-
how many posts did I see Friday where people were like, this groovist of mine got 3 distinctions.
Hey, thank you.
This super party animal got
Thank
5
you. Just to
distinctions.
show you
Hey,
guys.
bro, it's dog.
You get me?
Keep on pushing, Mina. That's all I can say.
Yeah, but-
Thank you.
On Masters Pumagule, on the teachers, because sometimes even teachers, I remember, bro, that bengu matric. This guy, geography, this guy. And then I'm sakhumbuli, ngakhuluma ini la yangithola. So Mina bro, already high school being covered after scan. Already I knew. I even had conversations of telling my parents like, oh, forget about school, guys, please. I won't go there. I'm gonna go when I want to.
Yeah.
You get me? But I don't wanna go because I'm going to okay, yeah. Now I feel like I wanna go.
Don't wanna waste time,
Yeah.
money, and
I'm
everything.
because already like since and my teacher back to stupid. Yeah, but this teacher, bro, he told me that I'm stupid.
9-9.
My geography teacher,
Listen to that.
yeah, but I'm ukuthi ngibe billionaire. Mara ngeke ngumtshele no, angeke ngumtshele but I'm like, sir, how are you, man? Like, I'll just be good. Young son, man, I want him to see my face.
You remind me of teachers
You
in
get me?
primary school
Yeah,
who
guys.
used to tell me
Listen.
such things.
And then this guy tells me that was the first time I insulted a teacher in my life. You get me? Even Tamala Mangs, he set me down there, my dad. When he told me, I was like, you stupid. Yo,
You
gee.
lost it, bruh.
My father never told me that. As much as my dad knew that I was not good in academics, but he never told me that I'm stupid. Why I don't is stupid? I respect all people. I'm sorry. I'm not justifying the fact that I
That you
said
said
that
what
to
you
him.
said.
But bro, I was like, you calling me stupid? He's like, yes. I was like, bullshit. Yo, bro, the class was like, oh. Yo, and he was like, what did he say? Because I went out.
Yeah.
I was like, what did he say? What did he say? What did he say? Young Toda. And then, obviously, we're going to my report. He told my dad, the guy. My dad that was the first time I was not even scared. When he called me out, you're going to teach it. I was not even scared when I went to him. I was like, I'm going to mail this.
9-9.
I sat with him, Bele, here. I was like, yeah, but how can you do this? You know, I'm a pastor and thingy. And like, you get me? Obviously, his reputation as the pastor, you get me? But, like you're long in Johnny, I don't want to hurt people, but I don't want to see, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, ngisho nenja nomgogo. If umgogo awukhandumsile, uzokhomba G.
Uzokubonisa, you
Like
understand?
you get me? Like
Exactly.
nomuntu odom, ungamkhandi umsila, bro.
Yeah.
Uyangithola? So like I'm trying to show I'm like, but he called me stupid.
It's
You get me?
It goes back to what I saw this morning where a matriculant who didn't make it, you understand? He bought a gun, I don't know, hired or bought a gun and shot the teacher 5 times. You understand? Why would a learner go and just shoot the teacher? Why?
And but
Thank
here
you,
I'm telling
guys.
you correct. In the problem, parents don't know what's
Research,
happening
like
there.
investigate how's the teacher, you understand, relationship nabantwana. What do they say to these kids? You
'Cause,
understand? Because the parents
like-
the parents when they come there, principal protects teachers.
Thank you.
You understand? The principal, no, I know it's
Exactly.
your job.
Yeah.
To protect lama teacher.
Yeah.
My man.
They
But
protect
now,
them.
as a principal, as a leader, you understand? Me look at the labantwana, you understand? Ukuthi, what do these teachers? Because me now in my school career, you hear teachers saying, you can make noise. Hey, I'm young and I'm 10. You
understand what I
I
mean?
don't
You
care.
understand?
When
So
you
you
say
see that there's no teaching. Education in South Africa is now a scapegoat for stability. People go to teaching so that Babe is stable in life.
Exactly.
Babe,
They're not
And
even
no longer
passionate. They're not even passionate. The people who are
it's normal
teaching.
calling. You understand? Ukuthi, I love teaching in umuntu uyada because hi yangena 15,000 mang retire
Like, and I
retirement
hate-
funds and everything.
I hate how they start from the little ones. Because I have gone into, your primary schools and you see how these teachers navigate. This child is but clueless in the world and you are shouting at him, expecting him to have direction because you are shouting. How is it that, like, I hate these teachers that, oh my God, they crush your dreams before you even have a
Exactly.
vision. They've already crushed the dream.
Exactly.
I was told by my maths teacher that I can't be a mechanical engineer. Because that's not my passion. That's not
Someone
where-
who must make
that's
you
not-
better.
Listen to this. That's not where my marks lie. Like
That's what I'm doing music.
my mark criteria doesn't cover mechanical. But then I got to CJC and I'll never forget this guy. Like, he is but the best. I won't say his name now because he might lose his job for this. But yeah.
We're fixing the country, man.
Yo.
Yeah,
So what he did was being shot at like 1%, guys, for me to get in to just do mechanical in college without having to go back and re-upgrade the mathematics mark. And this man decided, Yazini, I'm gonna give you a shot. And if you don't make it this first trimester, I am literally taking you out of the class. You upgrade.
He's giving you a chance.
He's giving me a chance. Let me tell you, by the end of the trimester, he fetched me himself with the results. Ati Mabuza. He's looking for me.
Mabuza.
And I'm just like, hi.
Hi, Mabunda.
Ati Mamela. Like, so he tells me, look, you want to do mechanical, but you want to do diesel. You can't do it at CJC Ellis Park. We only offer fitting and turning. So you have to go find a diesel campus. Man, we looked, and my friend, we finally found one in Pretoria, and off I went to the marks that I had obtained from that guy giving me a shot. He's like, imagine from my maths teacher saying that I don't have the mark criteria to a guy giving me a platform, and now look where I am. Like, I can easily be a person who can open a car now and take it apart.
Because of the guy.
Because of that one guy who saw my dream and was like, you know what, let me help you execute. Because he never sat with me, he never told me, Hamburgers are my extra lessons, go. He just saw me push. He saw my own determination. He said, I don't understand what this is. It's killing me. Then I'd explain, and everything is a matter of him, baby, stepping me towards something because he can see I'm pushing.
Hey, I thought it was like, baby, come here. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
Hi.
Like,
and it was never like that. But I want to tell people like that, you need to find, trust me, there are people that are never going to support you, Archer. People that are going to mock you. People that are going to, like people that are from these guys. People that are going to mock you.
Don't get Anyways,
I want you all to remember that not everyone's going to support you. Not everyone's going to see your
and especially
idea.
people who know you.
No one is going to do that. And understand that there are strangers that are going to support you more than the people that
That's why we have
weird
fans.
thing, yo. That's
why I'm
weird
like,
thing. Like,
see these people?
we are support.
Understand that friend of yours that isn't going to go upgrade.
Listen to this.
Thank you.
Like, you get me?
So this is, I'm trying to tell you, Aguti, find those friends that tell you, Chomi, go upgrade instead of, yo, Chomi, you didn't make it. Not those. Not
No,
have those friends that are like, Chomi, don't worry. Mina mangeva sitting so funela mama upgrading course, Chomi. Mina mangala so yale. Find those, because I had Abigail, I had no clue where I was going after CJC, guys. I had no clue where to go find a campus. She called me, she's like, we're going to Pretoria, bro. We're moving next week. We're moving.
Abigail.
Says Solil, we're moving. Abigail, I love you, babe. We're moving. I'm like, how? She's like, yes, bruh. Ask your mom, we need to find beds. We need to go find a place that side. Solid space. So now we found a space. We need to go there. Bruh, we applied. By that weekend, me and her had a spot.
That's what those are.
Those are friends. Like, those are friends.
You must follow God.
Wow.
And let me tell you, and please get those friends, guys. In a room full of opportunities, Abigail was naming me. I had jobs call me and go, no, we had your CV given us by, no, should give me an email address. Show me, send here. Show me, apply la. Show me, interview la. She'd call me. So that's why I'm like,
those are the type of people we need, man.
Look at someone who can look at you at the bottom and be like, show me, asad.
It starts with your circle. It also starts with your circle and cutting off people. You don't even have to cut off someone loudly. Just do it silently, bro.
Yeah, do it silently.
You understand? If that person is not for you,
hey, it's special.
I need to slide in DMs, slide out of that circle, Ntwana. So yeah, man, Bunda.
So yo guys, and like very since we are here, guys, Patrick Shai, yo, God told me because
Babunda's always, I'm so hurt by that, Cookie. Like
when he was having that whole
thing with
caps,
I was like you could see what's no.
We are cool,
wrong, yeah. And then he mentioned death twice.
That guys.
I don't remember who I was talking to. I was like, Angeng Mangali, if in a few weeks, I said weeks, Sizugutu, he's gone.
Oh
But
my
now,
God.
it's literally 6 days, 7 days.
Yeah.
So,
but why really did he Ngenela cares?
No, I feel like, you know how with men, they don't talk about their problems.
Yeah.
So it could have been maybe Rasa told him he's acting gigs or whatever. Or
and it's all a retaliation type.
Because these people, or maybe
there's some things that he's going through, and what hurts me the most is that he's doing very well on the river now. Season 4, he's acting there, and what's weird is that
I missed him on the screen.
he's acting with who's this guy Subohudi? Spootler with Spootler, and both of them happen to play the same character. Yeah, Nkwisheng. You understand? And they're killing River right now. You understand? And for him to hear that is gone, bro. It's
they're killing it.
This
a
is
legend,
like,
dog. A legend.
That's what I'm telling you guys. I've always, I think I said this in episode. We were talking about depression. I'm not sure which episode it was.
Yeah.
But I emphasized, depression is not the man in the corner who's broke. It's not the man in the corner who can't get a job, guys.
Those who smile.
Thank you. The billionaire. Like, it's the billionaire.
Happy mood.
Thank you. It's the billionaire, the man.
He's going through the most.
Because even Jim Carrey, bruh. Even Jim Carrey, I love him for one thing. He's crazy in a very insane way, but he's more human than any other human.
Jim Carrey,
That's my favorite nigga. The reason why I love him so much is because he's the realist. Because he's always said it to Guti. As actors, as people in the industry, we always have a facade. We have a face that we wear.
Yeah,
and we always sell.
There's two people
guys.
who play
A prime example: Chadwick Boseman, the Black Panther. That nigga was a prime example of a facade, of a clothes. Guys, he was acting through a movie sick.
Yeah,
we did not know until people were busy calling it Rewu as soon as they saw him sick and losing weight. People were actually making fun of it.
Movie, man.
People were making fun of it, but he was giving us the greatest movie.
Yeah,
sick guys.
Yeah.
Like he was carrying. So that's why I'm telling you, Guti, there are things that people would smile.
Shout out to the
faces.
producers for being with him. You understand?
Yo, bruh. And for us, and how people came out for him. I love every one of you that got dressed, that was at that cinema front and center support. Like, you guys made every single hour he put into that movie flipping worth it.
Yeah.
Like when the movie did it for me, but the turn up of people, I cried. Like, I literally shed tears. Like, y'all, every post I saw on Facebook. Do you know the Facebook that month that Black Panther came out? Oh my God!
The first weekend Black Panther came, I think they made 200% of their profits.
This is why I'm like, people came out, and it wasn't just because it's the Black Panther and it's also the first Black superhero, because him, guys.
Yeah.
The fact that it was him. That's why I'm like, people need to a mental issue, guys. Can we separate it from people with sad faces and people who cut themselves and people who drink themselves into a coma? Can we look at those people who are silently doing drugs in the corner? 1 minute, they're coming out buzzy, and y'all can see it. Like, there's some of you who can see this. Y'all know your friends. You know your people. They must say, man, Tommy's not really like this. And I want people to start paying attention to their loved ones. As much as we were preaching selfishness last year, you guys need to pay attention to your loved ones, because now we're ending up those people who are shocked. Now we're sitting there, guys, he was just.
And some of these people, they try to reach out. Let's say, for example, I'm like, hey, Keho, can I talk to you, Gangani? And I'm trying to explain, and they're like, and then like, you know,
Aukogim, you understand?
I don't know what movie was I. What? Oh, Bebang Pegisa, this movie. I don't know if you'll know this movie. It's a series, man. How to Ruin Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like.
Yeah, Lepuma December. Yeah.
So there was this boy, I'm going to go from that rich family.
Yeah.
He had a problem trying to speak to his brother.
Exactly.
Yes.
And even the grandmother was sick, trying to speak to his son. Mara, his son is not the other side is stranger. Because you end up telling a stranger, someone you don't know.
Yeah.
Because it's either uyayisho bayakujaja, uyayisho bagaya into ongafuni ukuyizwa.
Especially the part 2 and How to Ruin Christmas, the funeral speaks a lot, bro.
The part 2, I'm speaking about the part 2 one. The recent one.
Many messages are being thrown. People are focused on money instead of
the actual.
You
people
understand?
need people.
Family, you understand?
You get
so,
me?
bro,
even Ari Lennox said it. People, oh my God, I need people.
Yeah, I know. Not just any people.
Yeah. No. We're not saying any, but like, it's like,
yeah,
you get me?
True.
Like, you need those people who are gonna make you better.
And because to be honest, guys,
the second
McBunda doesn't understand, and I feel like Yoko also doesn't understand. You guys pulled me out of it. Yes, and can I say?
I'm at a wait.
Y'all are always thanking.
We pulled each other out.
Yeah, man, can y'all just take the appreciation? McBunda, man, you're always thanking people. Take it, bruh. Take it. McBunda, you're always thanking people. Take it. Bruh. Take it. How? So McBunda and them, yo guys, I was sitting in a way where I felt like I was stuck. I didn't know what to do. I had like, fine, there was a job, but I just felt like there was so much I could be doing with myself, and I'm not doing it. And then McBunda was just like, you're sitting on your ass, bro. You're not doing anything with your music. You're not doing it. Now, man, Jakejo's on my ass about the poetry, and I still ain't doing it. So imagine sleeping on yourself and they're waking you. Yeah, man, wake up. So the podcast woke me up. Literally, I got to hear from people telling me that, oh no, you're really great. I'm just
You're
like,
smart.
Really? Yes. You're smart. Serious. Your brain, oh my gosh, the stuff you keep in your head. I just thought I was talking shit. But now I know that, oh, it's stuff that I can actually teach people. I have strangers DMing me now, asking me, last time I actually implemented what you said in episode 2, and I've actually broken up with my ex, and she's really happy. Know me, girl. If you're watching this, know me, babes, I'm with you, you know this. So she DMs me and she's like, oh, you know what? She broke up. Imagine she's been with this nigga for a year and 6 months, and it wasn't growing. She wasn't growing. She felt like she was stuck. She felt like,
what point I mean?
Thing is, I'm just saying, yeah. 1 year, 6 months. So she felt like she was stuck. And when she said, and she watched our podcast, she's like, bruh, you guys were talking to me, even if I was telling myself, no.
We have God. Tina Sama Professor Yas.
As soon as she grew out of the relationship, she actually realized she was living for him.
Hectic.
Oh,
she didn't realize that she forgot herself.
Oh, she was entitled.
Yo. No, he was entitled.
Oh.
Thank you. Oh, my God. She's okay.
Hey, guys.
Yes.
Going on. Hey, Baba, today, to be honest, I didn't have any topics to speak about.
And I like that we can be honest about that, guys.
Yeah,
because sometimes it's a wing-wing.
There was a ish that she shooted it. Like there was an episode we shot last time, and then the audio was effed up. You get me? So I was like, you know what? Because sometimes it's what I feel. Like I must feel it. You get me? So if I don't feel it, it's gonna be lies. I'm gonna take it down.
That episode was fire, bro.
It was deep in the issue.
For the first time, the voice of God was like, talking to his people.
I think it's gonna come back very because I wanted momentum because
the momentum was high. Because when you said the audio is not on, I was like, I dog.
I'm like that thing is effed up. it won't.
Like,
bro, can you just check?
He died inside. He died inside. You should have seen his face like a lost puppy.
Because if you guys said reshoot, I was not gonna allow it because I'm gonna try and remember what I said.
It wasn't original. Guys, authentic.
So obviously today when I woke up, Vele, actually it gave me content, Vele. Your young brother.
Content creator.
Your young brother, Vele, like the issue, like Bapa Luguti. Niggas be gossiping about other people, and then they turn it in a podcast, and then he mentioned our name, McBunda and Kekolo. I was like, what? And young but at the same time I was like, but this is content, yo.
This is
like, yo.
One thing we have to learn, as black people, is that we are in a place where we are being mocked that our history is not documented. You understand?
Yeah.
So whatever we talk about, whatever we do, make sure you document black excellence. You understand?
Yeah.
Because
no matter how small it starts,
we can. It's personal. You understand?
I'm a punch.
You understand?
No, it is, bro. Like
because we say. Shout out
to Patrick.
You understand? Swati, eng. But a person will come, where is your history? Where is it documented? You understand? So the only history that's documented about us is us being oppressed. You understand?
Yes,
you understand? That's the only thing. So it's important that whatever we talk about, we document that shit.
Because you know what it's gonna do one day? It's gonna end up really big.
You understand?
I want that camera on me.
Imagine
it's gonna end up really big, you know.
Imagine in 100 years.
And then when it gets big, right?
On YouTube,
there's those small ones.
The Issues podcast is Ebinjan. You understand?
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Think about it 10 years from now. Think about it 5 years from now. Now I'm gonna make this point here. Think about us 5 years from now.
Yeah, because you know sometimes like
think about us.
I don't care.
Us 5 years from now.
I don't care even if you don't like. Obviously, I'm not doing this. I mean, I'm doing for cause. I get to talk about my life. The things I talk about here is this. So I get to say. So if you don't. Yeah, I didn't tell you to follow me. Vele. Hence, we even said we don't care about the views.
Like,
That's gonna come.
we're gonna care about the issues fam that comes with us. You know what kills me? Everybody says you should start from the
As we
bottom.
close.
You know everybody. Wonderful. Everybody says we should start from the bottom. I love it how they preach it here, especially in Rival. Everybody says we should start from the bottom, right? And we should craft our way up to the top. Thank you. So we should start from the bottom, and apparently we're on a level that isn't on the others here, which is very interesting for me. How is it that we are growing artists who are helping one another, but yet we have the audacity not to help each other when we're starting up? But yet, you can come to me once it's big, and once you can be on a platform that allows for a lot of people, and now you can call yourself for somebody who can be on our level. Mamela, if you feel as if you are not on your level, don't even try in the near future. Because here is a family who helps us from the very bottom. So when we get to the top, we remind you, you understand? Once I'm sitting in a penthouse with my breeze, and I'm going to remind you of that day you said, no, you're not on that level yet. So since we are not on that level yet, once we are on the level you think you are allowed to be there. That said we are not on the level that you feel that you are allowed to be and sit in this seat. Mamela Aborotni Deep sat here. People that crafted Dinga sat here. About Chuck the gangster. Do you understand? People that taught other people. People that are now currently growing other artists. Like we are there. God is gonna put us there. Once I start racking in the so I will remind those people one day, guys, when the issues is up on the biggest platform ever, that we started from the bottom. What's nyata? So what's in Ulan? OMT. Vasetela Pansy.
Basidlelu Mona. Basidlelu Mona. Oh, we up. But they're busy eating jealousy. Hey guys, we are going. Singing ngengoma, siphuma ngengoma shop esigwenyo. And McBunda punda de Shanghai.
And I'm out. Signing out.
The Issues Podcast, hosted by McBunda, co-hosted by Nelejah and the Voice of God.